Welcome back, Honest Man, Fallout 4, Survival. I'm here with Mary Abernathy, of course, and MacCready. We are at our favorite home away from home, Mystic Pines, near Lexington, and we're heading north. We have a little bit of work to do. First and foremost, we want to turn in the Corvega quest to 10 Pines. So that is part of what we're after, because then we unlock Preston. So almost certainly we'll go to 10 Pines and then circle back to Sanctuary. But on the way, approximately in this location, I'm not exactly sure, there's a cemetery. And that cemetery is going to have a special magazine, which is going to allow us the ability to have more control, or more options at least, when we hack turrets. And this is something that probably one of my biggest regrets in the game. To this point has been that I skipped this.
They're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Until now, at least. Because in hindsight, I really wish on my first trip to 10 Pines, I had swung down and grabbed this. Because being able to turn loose the turrets on enemy targets could have been really handy in at least a couple of spots. So I do regret not swinging here sooner. And this is the place. We got here much quicker than I was expecting. So yeah, like I said, I just really wish I'd came here sooner. Wildwood Cemetery, there we go. To grab this. There's gotta be ghouls here. Are you kidding me? There's no ghouls? It's a trap. MacCready, it's a trap. Stay frosty, man. The other thing that I'll note on the topic of...
A cap on a gravestone of a friend or relative can bring you good luck. I say it's just a waste of a cap.
Indeed. I'm with you, MacCready. Jet. No, seriously, there's going to be ghouls here. There's got to be. This is a trap. But yeah, on the topic of regrets, I had made a comment several episodes back, something to the effect of not picking up a 38 ammo anymore. Here we go. It's right by the tree in the middle.
Yes.
Total hack includes the turret hacking source code. Yes, please. Maybe we're lucky. Maybe it's a time of day thing or something. All right, well, let's not dilly-dally. Let's get the hell out of here then. But yeah, so I made a comment about not picking up 38 ammo anymore. And that was the wrong... I'm fairly confident that was the wrong analysis. That was a bad analysis. Because even if you don't ever plan on shooting a 38 caliber bullet again, it's caps, right? I think the way you look at that is it's caps that have weight, because you're never going to get less than one cap per round if you're selling it, right? So if you see 38 is a bad number. If you see 15 38 caliber rounds sitting on the ground, it's just that many caps, right? So as long as you can squeeze the weight, you should probably pick them up. And that goes triple for fusion cells. I think if you have sufficient bartering skills, and don't quote me on the numbers, but you'll get the idea, you're going to get at least, again, you'll always get at least one cap per round, but I think you can get up to 3 caps per round for fusion cells. So that's triple money. And I've sort of gotten wise to doing this over the past couple episodes, but there was a period of time where I wasn't. And, you know, I'm not crying over it or anything, but if I were giving tips to someone, you know, which I am, I would definitely say, yeah, you may want to do that. Pick those things up, try to get them sold wherever you can. You don't even need to screw around with your charisma if it's 38 caliber, because you're never going to get more than one cap anyway. So you're good to go. Just sell them off. Okay, so we ran afoul of 2 random raiders. Otherwise got here clean. Can't complain about that. Take a little drink here.
Excuse me.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I took care of him.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
All right, there we go. Next stop is Preston. But now that we have this workshop, what we can do is, yes. Oh my God, there's no cloth. Oh my God. And I just... Usually, here's another tip. Usually I carry around pre-war money because it doesn't weigh anything. And it's just a free source of cloth. So you just need a little cloth and some steel and you can make a bed. Or maybe wood and a bed. Either way, same point. But I had just sold... I was trying to get some caps going. And I sold my stash of pre-war money. Not all of it, but all that I had on me. And now we can't make a bed. Brilliant. All right, well, it's time for some bad decisions then. Because instead of heading to Sanctuary like we should, like smart people do, like responsible people do, we're going to head up here really quick. And only good things are going to happen. There's a bit of a raider outpost up that way. And there's a book that we want. This one I don't necessarily have the regrets about. And the reason is because there's going to be a dude out there in power armor. And when I passed through 10 Pines the first time, I was like level 4 or something. That definitely would have been trouble. So I don't have regrets for not swinging by there. Here, this is what we're looking for, these jerks. Or potential jerks, I guess. Is it just one? Oh, buddy. Stop. I couldn't get a beat on him. Alright, there we go. Oh shoot, there's that one. Alright, we clear? So yeah, no regrets for skipping the power armor guy. But definitely regrets for skipping the hack book. And the magazine that we're after here... Let me take care of this first. Come on, get up there. Oh my god, what's going on? There we go. Yeah, it's got a core. Hop in this power armor. But as I was saying, the magazine that we're after here, I believe, is plus 5% damage at night. And we end up rolling around at night a fair bit. I would say Well, I mean, I guess statistically it's probably 50% of the time. But it feels like more than that. I feel like I try to bias towards nighttime because of we have a strategic sneak advantage in those circumstances. Oh, shit. I didn't think it was alive. Oh, okay. We love that rat steak meat. That's awful, but something to sell. And I would have done it anyway just for the meat. Teddy bear should be cloth. Handcuffs have a screw. Sure, I'll grab some corn. I don't think there's going to be anything else in here. Oh, now there's a radiation storm rolling in, too. Alright, that's fine. Everything is under control. Good thing I'm in my trusty power armor. Don't have to worry about that radiation. Yeah, it's right up here. There's the tower. And if I remember, and I believe I remember quite vividly, this guy is going to have, like, a fat man. He's going to launch nukes at us. There he is, Boomer. That's the guy. We got to kill him. That's how we do it.
Someone's out there.
Ooh, and a legendary, huh?
Come on. I dare you.
They don't know where I am. But yeah, if you caught it there, it was 4.8 multiplier.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
He picked up the... Oh my god. Yeah, they kept picking up the nuke launcher. Oh my god. That could have gone really bad for us, MacCready. That could have gone south in a hurry, but we got it done. Yeah, let me just grab that fat man so nobody else gets any bright ideas. Jesus. Yeah, book's gonna be right over here.
Hell yeah.
Plus 5% damage at night. But yeah, as I was trying to say before, I almost got blown to pieces. The multiplier when I shot the big guy there, 4.8 for the sneak attack. That's what I was talking about earlier when we were leveling Deacon. Oh, here's a bed. Is the order of, you know, Ninja 3, Sandman 3, and Deacon's perk being relevant. And that the max, sort of the victory condition, if you do it optimally, is a 4.8 multiplier, which is what we got there. So, checks out. My information checks out. 4.4 would have been the suboptimal outcome if you had gone a different order, potentially. But anyway, me and Deacon are... Deacon. I'm sorry, MacCready. That's a horrible insult. Me and MacCready are going to do what we do and then head back and we'll go from there. Okay, so we are all the way back in Sanctuary now. It actually was kind of a lively trip back. There was a lot of super mutants for some reason. Ran afoul of a couple, 3 distinct pods of super mutants between Ten Pines and Sanctuary here. But they were all, light work for me and MacCready. No problems whatsoever. One was a suicider, though, so that could have been dicey, but I dropped him without any issue.
At least it's not raining.
But yeah, now we're here to pick up Preston.
Need something?
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news.
Stop
I knew
moving.
you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. It'll get more and more useful as we get more allied settlements. Eventually, you'll have help wherever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
I'm listening.
Have you heard of the Quincy Massacre?
No.
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed each other and the people they were supposed to protect. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
What was the Quincy Massacre?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came.
All right, I'm going to go against type here and play supportive.
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
That means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Okay. I'll do it.
I think you made the right choice. Now we've got allies watching our back.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
So, if I'm a general, where's my army?
You're looking at it, I'm afraid. But I wasn't joking when I called you that. The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is, there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. A pack of ghouls has holed up near a settlement. They could use our help. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get. So see what you can do to help.
Okay. Yeah, I love how he handed me the flare gun, which put me overweight and made me start taking damage. Awesome. Thanks.
You came to visit. I almost thought you wouldn't.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
Just make sure it goes better than your last job.
I think, honestly, I'd rather have him in Hangman's Alley.
All the things to bring up. No, I'm not gonna let that get to me anymore. It's in the past. I'll take that job. And I'll show you what a fully accredited Vault-Tec representative can really do.
Okay, now... Alright, this is overdue. We just need... We need to be encumbered, right? Because right now, our agility is... Well, it's actually 12. But it's a natural 10. Right, so if we can... And I'll just... It's not going to matter, but I'll take the fatigues off just in case. So we see there, natural 10. Now I just need to pick up something. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what. There. Now that encumbers me. So now agility is 8. So we grab this guy. Agility. Now we're at 9. Drop the lamp. Now we're no longer encumbered. Natural 11. Beautiful. And then the bobblehead will take us to 12. Okay, so we're back on the move. This time we are at Thicket Excavations. I've got MacCready with me. And I sent Preston over to Mercer Safe House, a.k.a. Taffington Boathouse, thinking that would be a good spot to have him. I feel like MacCready is just got to be on the cusp of being maxed. So that puts Preston nice and central if I want to swing down and swap him in. I did load him down with as much as he could carry worth of stuff from Sanctuary that I had tucked away. And likewise, MacCready is full up, and I'm lugging around this power armor in part for the extra carry weight. So, but I guess the good news is I have basically every meaningful resource I could pulled from Sanctuary to hopefully consolidate with my horde in Hangman's Alley. But all that said, we're here at Thicket Excavations to talk to Sully. Sully here is a former raider, a former/current raider, actually, I think would be more accurate. And he's up to some shit, and we're going to try to get to the bottom of it.
Hello. Looking to earn some cash? I could use a hand here if you're all done talking, you know.
I could probably help. For a few caps extra.
I was gonna give you something anyway. 75 caps for your time?
Not sure if I'm up for it. A couple more caps might change my mind, though.
Not gonna make this easy, are you? Alright, 100 caps then.
You want this pump fixed, right? Throw in a few more caps and you've got a deal.
Okay, 125, but that's it. Any more and I'll just do it myself.
Help you with what exactly?
I'm trying to fix this old water pump. Should be plenty of scrap in here. If I can get it drained out.
No, what are you really up to here?
Maybe I got some friends who like to go spelunking. Maybe I need a new hole to throw smart guys like you into. Are you gonna help or what?
No, what are you really up to here?
Maybe I got some friends who like to go spelunking.
Ugh.
What do you need help with?
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Okay, so this should be relatively straightforward, because now that I know what I'm doing, the first time it took me a while to figure out. But you have to look for a valve on the pipe itself, and the bubbles will give you an idea of where to go. There we go. The worst part of this is just the rads, but a Rad-X obviously will help ameliorate that. It looks like there's one there. And then, yeah, look for the pipe, and that'll get you going in the right direction. I missed it. It's got to be closer to the surface. Yeah, here we go. Then the last one is over in the corner here. There it is.
Maybe if I close off this intake, I can get enough pressure. That's a ticket. You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump.
Okay. There's going to be bad stuff here. We're going to be ready.
How many years of rainfall it took to fix?
We clear? I think we're clear. Alright, yeah, that wasn't too bad, actually.
Hey.
Meyer looks. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that started him up. Anyway, I still got some tinkering to do on this thing. Shouldn't be too hard now, though. Thanks for pitching in. Here's a little something before you clear out.
There we go. Okay, so now we're back at 10 Pines Bluff, and we are heading east. Actually, scratch that. We're going to head slightly southeast to about there, and then we're going to the asylum. We're doing this quick pit stop here for a book. It's not a particularly good book. Don't get your hopes up. This is just going to be a boost to Mirelurks. Increased damage against Mirelurks. It's like 5%. Which I really wouldn't even bother with. Except that it's so close. So close. So let's just go do it. Yeah, you can see the wing there. I believe that's the wing of a plane that went down here. I don't know if we're going to have bad guys here. Absalom? Who the hell is that? He's not going to have a head in a minute. Yeah, we'll have to go find the pieces of him. I kind of wish it was daylight, or more daylight than this, to see the wreck of this plane here. It's really something. Cargo hold. Lots of luggage. Tuxedo, sequin dress. MacCready and I can pick the bones here in a second. Let's find our book. And also find the remains of this Absalom fellow. He's got a full set of combat armor. Interesting. I got the metal helmet. £4 for 1010. giving up some physical resist, but increased energy resist, and it's 0.8 pounds lighter. I think that's probably a good trade. Oh, and Jesus, here it's got a suppressor. God, you know what? I'm taking that just for MacCready. I think that'd be good on MacCready. Okay, let's find this book. Okay, here we go. Yeah, plus 5% damage against Mirelurks. It's on our way. Easy peasy. Just in the bathroom area, basically directly under the cockpit, but above the cargo hold. There you go. Okay, now we're back at it. I'm basically heading almost due east from here. It's going to get us to the Insane Asylum, which is part of the special delivery quest from Jack Cabot and his bodyguard. I forget the name of his bodyguard. Oh god, this is going to take us past here. General Atomics. We're not going to mess with that. We're going to keep moving. I'm not sure what this is. Radio station tower? Oh, mass fusion containment shed. Oh. Yeah, we're not screwing with that. We got places to go. Okay, so here this warrants a moment's consideration. I feel like going south is the long way, and I don't know that there's going to be a good way to cross this water. So I think we just veer north a little bit, cross at the narrow here, and then east from there. Or maybe we can hop across here. There we go. Yeah, I'd like to get I'd like to get away from the water here if I can. I'm not too eager to put that Mirelurk book to use. Don't know what this is. Lynn Woods? Okay, I've never been here. I've never been in this area, actually. I don't see any life forms. This has got to be it, right? I think this is it. Yeah. There we go. Insane Asylum. Where is our contact? Here he is. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Maria.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Maria, I will squash you like a bug.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package. Oh, you're the new girl. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
So you've just been waiting for me to show up to do something about those assholes.
As far as I remember, I don't answer to you. And yeah, we were waiting for you. That's your job, to deal with unexpected problems that come up. My job is to make sure nobody gets into this place.
That's true. Edward wouldn't have hired me if he thought you could have done the job.
Throwing a lot of attitude for the new gal. Guess we'll see soon enough if you're just blowing smoke or not.
Yeah, now I'm just showing off. I just maxed MacCready.
Look alive.
Hold up. I think we need to talk.
What's on your mind?
This has been nagging at me for a while. I've been waiting for the right moment to talk to you, and I suppose this is as good a time as any. After helping me get Duncan's cure for MedTech, I figured I owe you something. And I always pay my debts. Here. I wanted you to have this. I know a carved toy soldier is a strange reward for risking your life, but this one's special. It means a lot to me.
This really isn't necessary.
Maybe. But I think you deserve it. My wife Lucy gave this to me right after we met. I told her I was a soldier, and she made it for me. Never could bring myself to tell her the truth. That I was just a hired killer. The soldier story was the best thing I could come up with. I didn't want to lose her because of what I was.
I can't believe you'd lie to your own wife like that.
Sorry you feel that way. It would have been the first time I've made a mistake. It doesn't really matter anymore. She died a few years back. We made the mistake of holding up in a metro station one night. We didn't know that the place was infested with ferals. They were on her before I could even fire a shot. Ripped her apart right in front of me. There was nothing I could do. Took everything I had to escape with Duncan in my arms. Maybe it would have been better if we died there with her.
That's ridiculous. No one deserves to die like that.
I suppose you're right. I don't know anymore. Damn, I miss Lucy. No matter how bad things got, she was always there with a shoulder to lean on. It gave me... Well, it gave me the courage I needed to press ahead. To never give up. When she died, I thought that feeling was gone forever. Then I met you. You have the world's problems in your back, and here you are helping me with mine. Lending me your shoulder like Lucy did. I just want you to know how much your friendship means to me.
This is making me kind of uncomfortable.
Wouldn't have killed you to say something nicer there, but I suppose it isn't your fault. Anyway, thanks for hearing me out. Taking all that weight off my shoulders makes the journey a little easier, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, it's about time we got back on the road, don't you think?
Yeah, kill shot. All right, MacCready, this is going to be your farewell.
I already told you when the rain is on.
This is going to be your farewell mission. We're going to kill these raiders, get the thing back. And then we are getting south as fast as we can to get you swapped out. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough fusion cores to make it. I've only got one more here. I'm just about down to 50% on my current one. We are definitely racing the clock. They're up in the creamery. Can't have that.
Maybe Lefty won't like it much when I tell him.
What do you think of this?
Who's there?
Is that it? Are we clear? Just those two? Easy money. Mysterious serum. There we go.
Well, we're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Alright, me and MacCready are going to look around here. She's got a combat rifle that might be of interest. Then we're going to book. We're going to book out of here. Okay, we made it. Taffington Boathouse. And I swapped in Preston. I think the smart play, for what I just did at least, is you backtrack the way you came in, basically. There's way too much danger into the unknown. So I basically went just north of Lynn Woods, back across west, and then down south. I did pop the markers for Malden Center and Slocum Joe's corporate HQ as I was passing through that area. But very little. Managed to slip through virtually undetected and get back to the boathouse here. And, I mean, now that I have Preston, under other circumstances, I'd be tempted to push back northeast, like talking to the settlers here, because he'll love that, helping them. But I just need to unload. I need to get back to home base, basically, Hangman's Alley. So that's the plan. As we're gonna head back, and this might end up being a really short episode as a consequence of all of the transit that I've done here. All that's gonna get cut out. Right? That's boring stuff. The other thing I wanted to mention, though, really quick, is that, like, why I'm sitting on a level. I picked up a level back there. Not exactly sure where I'm going to go with it just yet. And I think sort of the question to ponder is, like, why is my leveling plan so far off compared to... Oh my god, I'm going to run out of fusion core here. Why is it so far off compared to what I set out with? And I think the answer boils down to... In my first playthrough, I had an amazing lucky drop on I believe it was like a double-shot radium rifle. And that thing was just amazing. But you need science to upgrade that puppy. So I think that's really what kind of informed my leveling strategy. And I also had the sort of false... in hindsight, false assumption that I was going to grab energy weapon, like laser rifles specifically. That I was going to get into laser rifles.
I think I got something over here.
Come on, Preston. Did you hit something? I don't think he hit anything. I'm not going to bother with that other body. We got to go. But yeah, so I think that was a lot of it, was that I was planning on going in with laser rifles this playthrough. That didn't materialize for various reasons we've discussed. And then just the radium rifle. The radium rifle is what really pushed me into science early in my first normal playthrough. In any event, I think that is going to be a wrap. We're back at Bunker Hill. It's a safe spot. We'll probably save, try and head back to civilization, unload, and then game plan from there. Right now it's Preston. I think maybe we need to engage Dance at this point. We've been leaving that thread open for a long time. Some sort of versatility and companions would be great. I mean, possibly even pushing into Nuka World to get Gage in the mix. I'm not sure. Now that we've maxed MacCready, it opens up a lot of possibilities for us, I think. So I'll game plan what happens next here. Certainly, we did accomplish a couple things, though. Like, we did the special delivery. So we need to head back to the Cabot house to turn that in. So that's maybe a good place to start, and then just kind of go from there. But in any event, that'll do it. Thank you all so much. Please like, subscribe. Mary Abernathy and Preston, at least for a little while, are going to see you next time.